Right guys, thank you for joining me for another live stream. Resident Evil playthroughs kicks off right here, right now. It's the original game remade, better graphics. It was done about 5-10 years ago. I had it on the GameCube, and then when it got released on a PC, I bought it out the gate, but I never played it. We've played a couple of the newer ones. Played Resident Evil 2 remake, and we've played
The Village.
So they're for the Drunken channel. This is for the MMO channels. We're going to go through the entire Resident Evil series over on the MMoPlaythrough channel. So this is going to be running through the entirety of November. We should definitely get this game and the next one finished. Resident Evil 0, I believe that's called. So I hope you enjoy these and enjoy your live session. And if you're watching it on rerun on MMoPlaythrough, then definitely leave a like and subscribe to see more Resident Evil
or spooky playthroughs.
Sort of got most of the Halloween stuff out of the way. A lot of it is over on the Drunken Shanus Rewinds channel. Jump over there as well, drop a like and subscribe on those Halloween episodes, and then we can make more of those next year. That'd be awesome. Everything seems to be going well for us, so we're just going to keep on plodding on and plodding on with what we do best. So I'm expecting massive nostalgia today. I want nostalgia to the max. Of course, we get to play as Chris Redfield or Jill Valentine, old school, but we also get to select, now I didn't know this, we also get to select new school Chris. Oh, new school Jill. Oh, I don't know what to play as now. Should we go new school or old school? I feel like old school is the way, and I feel like Jill is the way too, because that's how I originally played on PS1, because I believe Jill had a little more ammo, or maybe she started with a gun or some little bonus to playing as Jill. The game was slightly easier, and that's how I used to like to play. I used to enjoy the story, believe it or not, with the bad acting in tow. I'm going to go old school Jill. So the game has replay value already. That's amazing. I would love to go through this game as both sets of Jills.
There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people.
This is definitely redone. This isn't the original.
Apparently eaten. Bravo team's helicopter was a derelict.
Started off different. I'm going to lose my shit if they've redone the cutscenes.
And it turned into
a nightmare. It's not as captivating without real actors doing it, do you know what I mean? That was what made the PS1 stand out. The fact it could have real DVD quality footage, you know, of real people doing things, which no console before that could do properly. Okay, this has got to be my name of Jeff, because I don't recognise this guy at all. He's just there to be eaten. Come on, Jill, save the day. I do wonder as well whether this cutscene would be exactly the same if you chose the other outfit, Jill, or whether it's just a skin, or whether they actually changed the entire game, which I seriously doubt. It's coming for you, Jill, it's coming for you. Woof! Did she just accidentally headshot that dog?
Hey, Brad! Where the hell's he going?
Brad's gone. Brad's had enough. He's seen that shiz and be like, nope. I don't honestly think it's as good as the original.
We don't know where Chris is.
There's no way the mansion looks that good.
What is this place?
It looks so good. Still
Hey,
kind of
Whisker,
static
where's Chris?
images with 3D
Jill,
models,
no.
but it
You
works
don't
so
wanna
much
go
better
back
with
out
bloom and lighting and stuff.
Chris?
No.
Jill?
Okay, they've
go
kept
and
the dodgy acting, but they've done it,
I'm
they've
going with
redone
you.
it still. Why would you keep it dodgy?
Chris and I go back a long way.
It seems like
Sean.
they're actually trying to do it good, but they're using the same material, the same script. The doors look really nice. Like, I vividly remember the PlayStation 1 being all jagged, you know, low resolution, dodgy polygons. I'm going to enjoy the hell out of this.
A dining room.
Not a dining room. Right, I've got something shiny on. Oh, it's got tank controls. I thought they would have disposed of the tank controls. Everything I disliked about the original Resident Evil will be here. Just with
I
a
think you
new
better
coat
take a
of
look
paint.
at this.
What is it?
Blood.
Blood.
Yes.
Jill, see if you can find any other clues.
It's nicer. The voice acting is definitely less cancer to my ears. I think they've made it cheesy, especially at the beginning, out of necessity to keeping it loyal to the original source material, which I'm not a hater of. I think that's good. Oh, look at that. Come on now. She looks absolutely stunning. All right, here we go. Did they redo the zombie cutscene? Did they redo it? Can't really tell. Oh, yes, they did. No! Did they not just high-res it? Oh, shiz, quick. and then if you come up here and just wait for him, you cannot be hit. You just wait for his head to come to the... I mean, it's going to be identical, I'm sure. Wait for it. Here he is. Oh, this is a lot tougher than I thought. I thought his head would explode.
Run.
And while he's down, boom. No, he is tough. What? What? No way! What have they done to Resident Evil? You would never die there. 100% you would never die there. You literally would pop him 2-3 times. His head would explode. I like climbing mountains. Oh, no, quick, go back. I just realised what happened now. I'd clicked the hardest game mode because I was just pressing A. Who puts the hardest game mode at A? There we go, we got it this time. It's
Hey,
a very
Whisker,
ordinary house
where's
in the
Chris?
country. I say what I said before. Here he comes, here he comes. 3 shots and he's down. Go back, grab the clip. Now you don't have to do it this way. You can go back into Barry. Barry will finish him up without you using any ammo whatsoever. It looks like his throat's been torn out. Very nice description. We'll go back through and we'll trigger the Barry cutscene here where Barry finishes him off forward.
Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of it.
Boom. Not as epic as the original again.
What hell is
Didn't
this?
Barry just one-shot his head off?
Let's report this to Wesker.
I'm going to have to start inserting some comparison videos because there's definitely things they've changed that I dislike. Like the comedy in the first one was comedy because it was done in a serious way and they effed it up. You can't keep in the cheesy line of blood but then not have exploding head zombie. I mean, come on now.
Jill, help me look for him. But let's not leave this hall.
Good idea.
Imagine, help me look for it, but don't leave this room. It could be anywhere, but you just search here. Don't leave. We're not too worried about it. We're not going to look too far. We've gone round. We'll try a few doors. And then normally, if you go down this side and back round, that triggers the oh no, we can't find him scene.
Barry.
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing.
Oh, I almost forgot. It's a lockpick. You'd make better use of it.
Is that because Barry's got fat thumbs? Yes, now we've got some freedom. We can go and do what we want for the next 20 minutes. Right, so I'm going to shivel this over here. Is that a word? Shivel? I'm owning it. Shivel. There was also a pair of step ladders in here before to get that map out there. It's an eerie picture. Oh, they've changed things. Don't change things. I liked it how it was. Dagger. Dagger is a defensive weapon. Use left button to use it defensively. Hang on. Here he comes. Oh! She tripped and fell. Zombies look great in this game. One shot. What? Oh! I thought that was one shot. Head stomp. Oh. So can this be pulled? No, it can be climbed on there. So I wonder if we pull it back. Oh, we can't pull it back? Can only push. Like halfway to that door. Stop. And maybe go round. And then we try and push it forward. Ah, okay. Very similar puzzle to the original. Got the map of mansion 1F, which is obviously the first floor. Yeet. Okay, door's locked. An emblem of a sword. I'm sure we used to be able to lockpick that room, but I might be mistaken. We're going back like 15 years since the last time I played this game. Now, I feel like I should save it soon because I don't really care for, you know, going for any sort of record with, you know, smallest amount of saves and stuff. Look at the lighting. Oh, like I say, this is no comparison to the new Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3 remakes, but I'm just in awe because I still haven't played this yet. Okay, so D-pad works great. So combining stuff's going to be easy. Corpse collapsed on the floor. Instant death. What the hell happened in the mansion? Right, so we're going up the stairs. What a camera angle. There we go. Oh, so you don't have to no longer wait for the stairs to load. You can actually just run up them. That's a nice touch. This looks so different. Oh, hello, big boy. Oof. Do you need finishing? No, it's done. There's no quick reload like on the Resident Evil 2 remake. Aha. Golden arrow. That's a new item as well. There you go. Looks like it could be removed. So the arrowheads come off. Poor man's emerald, apparently. Is any emerald a poor man's emerald? Aren't they all flash? Alright, let's pop some ammo in as well. Oh, you can't even just go to use. You've got to go combine, drop that shiz in. There's got to be a reload.
Ooh, a piece of candy.
Yes, more weapons. Hang on, that looks like a passageway. There you go. Yeah, okay, we're in. Oh. Okay, I can hear squidgy feet. There you go. The squidgy feet's coming at us. He's going to get up again. I don't trust him. Yep, there you go. Where's he going? Behind you, John. Oh, I remember this one. So we will push this through the gap in the banister. I don't know what that's called. Is that a banister? There you go. And then push. Oh, nice. And we can go back downstairs and grab that. So some puzzles are the same. I remember that vividly. There's certain parts of Resident Evil that you'll never forget once you played them as well. If you're anywhere near my generation where the PlayStation 1 was as big as it was and Resident Evil was as big as it was, you'll remember things like the snake boss, the time limit tyrant. It's like, you just can't forget it. It's embedded in my brain. Ooh. Is that a door? Okay, that's new. Sure that was just a painting in the first one, or the original. I've got to stop saying first one, I mean original. Ooh, hang on, there's an engravement indentation. I'm sure we have, like I say, this is new, so does that not fit? Yes, first modern puzzle, remade puzzle, whatever you want to call them, solved. This is like Resident Evil DLC to me. There's an HD texture pack and DLC puzzles. Okay, we've got something here. Book. Now I want to have a look at the book because I like to check all items out in this game. You never know what you're going to find. You can't open it. There is a key in the back of it. Yes, please. I'm going to read through it because it's only small. A mask that speaks no evil. A mask that smells no evil. A mask that sees no evil. A mask that cannot speak, smell or see evil. When all four fall into place, evil will awaken. Makes no sense to me, but I'm sure it will become clear. In my mind, I'm thinking they want me to find a mouth, a nose and eyes of some sort, maybe even like diamonds in them shapes, and put them into each one of these tombs. I'm assuming that is what that is. But until I get an item that looks like that, I can't confirm it. Onward! Nice, that was a nice little door, nice little added area, nothing too taxing. Anyone could have figured those two puzzles out if they... I call them puzzles, I'm going to be calling them puzzles all the way through. They're not really puzzles, they're just like little problems to solve. So now we've used the mansion key. Don't know if the mansion key is now useless. So we seem to be doing things in the right order, even though I've never played this version. Oh, scared me then. Okay, I'm sure these used to be pushed out of the way. I don't know if they still can. Doesn't look like it. Oh no, this one can. Come on, girl, give it some. There's normally something underneath. There you go, got some ammo. Nothing too special, but like it's just one of them little things that I remember. And I'm glad it's still in it. This door's not being investigated. There we go. I was just going to run past that because I thought it was the same door. You see that? How they've put moths around the light. That's a trick that they do in a lot of new games now that are actually 3D modelled, you know, with flat sort of environments. And it looks really good. It always has done. Moths around lights and stuff just gives it... Sometimes they have flies around piles of dirt and stuff. It gives it a little bit more of a living environment. I really like it when they do that. Please let me combine from there. See, these are little touches that Resident Evil 2 and 3 Remake have implemented that this one hasn't. You can't combine when you've got a full inventory. It just makes it a little bit slower, a little bit more cumbersome, and they're little sort of quality of life improvements that 2 and 3 I noticed did do, and it made the gameplay a lot more speedy. So that area was pretty pointless. Had a few herbs and stuff. I didn't really find anything else in there. Okay, that's the bath that needs draining.
That's the nasty toilet.
Remove the plug, of course. That's cool, AC, your reflection in the bath. Oh, this is new. That's new. Bro, the zombies look so good. Bro. That's a head stomp if I've ever seen one. Oh. That was a cool scene. I like that. I wish when you come to, you were still throwing up and then she stands up and you control her. But nitpicking. That was a good scene. I like that one. Got a knife. Another dagger. Oh, so the dagger doesn't go in your inventory. It goes on the side of your personnel. That's awesome. I'm sure there was something more valuable than that in the bath in the original as well. Because I'm sure it was a key or something of value. We've got a bunch of windows. That just looks so good. They've breathed so much life into her. You know, when you play the original and you realise how blocky it is and how static it is, it doesn't hold up today, I don't think. And, you know, you can use an emulator and sharpen them up and it does look better. But this is like having a respray on a rusty car. You know, it's just, it looks beautiful and you want to drive it. And I want to play through this game to see what they've changed, if anything else. I want to relive the story like so much. I'm so excited. I can't explain it. They need to do this with more games. They need to take old games and redo them. Go back to the PS1 libraries, scan through it. I know they did the Final Fantasy VII, but it wasn't really... It's like they retold the whole thing. It's like reimagining, right? This is not a reimagining. This is just a reskin, almost, with a few extra DLC puzzles. Now, I'm pretty sure if we take the shotgun off that wall without replacing it with the broken shotgun, then that's when the ceiling comes down and absolutely obliterates us. But doesn't Barry save us? I'm sure Barry busts in and saves us, even if we do take the shotgun. But I'm going to leave it for now. I'm going to leave it now, because until the lickers show up, we don't need a shotgun. That's how I remember playing it back in the day. Until the lickers showed up, I didn't need the shotgun, so therefore I never used to take it. I used to wait until the broken shotgun showed itself. And then what I used to do as well, with that, I used to save the game, then empty my inventory into a box, go... you know, with enough space to get the broken shotgun, switch it for the real shotgun, bring it back, and then put it in my box later on for when the lickers, you know, did show up. Oh, I didn't see him. Yes, get daggered. He's in his head. Oh, he's still coming. So what is the point in a dagger if it doesn't kill them? I want my dagger back.
I want my dagger back, dagger back, dagger back.
I've been watching a lot of Austin Powers lately and I don't know why. I've been revisiting that too. There's the chest where we can store some items. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to store the red herb. And I'm going to take out the handgun ammos. And I'm going to take the F8 spray. And I'll show you why. I'm going to go over here and save. It's our first save of the game, of the live stream. Always slot 2. Old habits die young. Now I'm going to put all of my ribbons away. Because if I die now between the next 30 minutes of gameplay, then 1, I don't deserve to save it and I should start again. And 2, I'm not likely to save. I like to save sort of every hour of gameplay somewhere. But if I'm coming up for a boss or a challenging area, I may save again. But I don't like to save too much in general. And I'm going to take this whiskey flask. I don't even know what this is. This is new. Oh, you can fill it with fuel. Probably don't need it, but just in case, I'm going to take it with. There was a part where you needed fuel for a generator. I love the fact I don't have to wait for these stairs to load. Hey, Jimmy! Jimmy's still there. Careful, careful. He's not down yet. Now he's down. I'm pretty sure this is where the snake was, down the bottom of this hallway. I tell you what do sound nice as well. The doors opening, the footsteps on the ground, they both are either on par or better than the original. Ooh, okay. Can't carry any more items. I think you'll find I can. Yes, triple weed. Look at that. Wooden mount. It can be opened. There is a paper attached inside with nothing written on it. Okay, we're getting to the stage now where we can't carry anything else, which is never a good sign. So we want to raid this room. So we have to keep going until we have to use some health. And then we can come backtrack and pick up some items. Oh, so let's unlock that door. Jill's looking nice as well in this game. You know, this is classic Jill. Jill that was made for the GameCube version, I believe was the first one. She's looking good even now, but like I can imagine playing as the newer Resident Evil 5. But I'm dying to see what they look like as well. I like the fact that the zombie corpses stay on the screen as well, like the original Resident Evil. You'd have to leave the area quite far before they would disappear. Like that does help the immersion when what you've done, it affects the environment. So I do like that they've kept that factor in there.
Dog whistle.
We need to pick up the lighter. So now I've got everything in this area that I could possibly pick up. Let's investigate. There we go. Don't play with fire, love Jessica. And then she bought him a lighter. Okay, mansion key used. What is behind the door? Number 3. Ah. Oh, yes, there's another. You could do this on a couple of these. I remember this being quite a neat trick that we found as school kids, discussing it in class. You know, did you know you could move the things? And like, no. Come back in the next day and be like, yeah, we moved them. I mean, it wasn't that great of an achievement. Yeah, I moved it. Look, we don't have a lot back in the days, right? We had Resident Evil, PS1, calculators. Being that there's dogs just walking around out there, I'm wondering if I can blow the whistle. The humidity has caused it to rust. I mean, we've got... Oh, mate, where'd the dog come from?
Shot him in the back of the head.
That was just wrong. Refill the canteen. Oh, hell yeah. Ooh, okay, can't carry any more items. We've got a bag of fertilizer. We could start our own cannabis factory with a lighter, some kerosene, and a bag of fertilizer. Just need some seeds. Again, now we know where... I missed that first time round, and we now know where 3 items are. The emblem, the diamond, and the fertilizer. Just need some room in our inventory. Now, this is where a modern version of this game, if this game had just been released, you would have DLC inventory slots, and I would buy a few inventory slots, get them things picked up now. We'll be able to progress a lot smoother. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing that I now accept pay to win DLC and item inventory expansions are a thing. Tell me how you feel about it, because I'm a generation where we grew up with none of that, and yet I am okay with it. Like, I don't mind too much DLC. Yes, FIFA, you know, anything that's sport related is always going to be dirty with random odds of what you're going to get for your money, and I dislike all of that sort of thing. But I don't mind a season pass. I really don't mind a season pass. It increases the game's longevity, and I think it makes newcomers have something to strive for. If they still like it after a month, they'll buy another season pass. If they don't, they'll move on. And it doesn't really hurt anybody in free-to-play games. But this is not a free-to-play game, and I would still pay for a few inventory slots. So maybe a better weapon. If they were to give me, say I've got a Beretta, if they were to give me like a Desert Eagle that done more damage for a couple quid, I'd probably buy that as well. I'm just a sucker for those sort of things, I think. All right, enough of my drivel. Let's get on with it. So all I'm going to do now is go to my inventory box and store a load of items, and then go back and pick up the other items that we need. And I don't even know why we need them yet, but we know that we need them. Right, I've got a feeling the canteen and the lighter are both vitally important to the next movement. So I'm going to put this wooden mount into the inventory, and also the dog whistle, possibly the lighter. I've got a feeling the lighter is to light fires, mantelpiece things. I don't know what you call them in other countries. We call them fireplaces. That's why I say light fires. Yes, there we go. Hope that dog's still dead. Oh, there's another one.
Of course there is.
Why not? What? From downtown? He really dislikes me. Okay, that's dealt with. Chemical to use with plants. I don't think there's anything else here. So what I'm going to do is store that now. Then we've got everything we need to make progress. I think we could possibly at the point where we're going to do our second save very soon. I'm just going to go and get those other items from the dining room. I'm wondering whether the diamond, I mean, in the original, it was used in a lion's eye.
I might be mistaken.
But I'm sure the blue diamonds that we're going to now pick up is something to do with those see no evil, hear no evil, you know, that one. So if that takes us that way, one of these should take us back. Oh, hello, Jimmy. We need to pop and stop. Yeah, pop and stop. Oh, look at that. They've done such a good job when they redid this game. Oh, what's that? Oh, dog. Oh. I wonder if you shoot straight, you can hit the dog, because you used to be able to. I keep trying to aim down, but yeah, you can. You just shoot straight. Technically, you know, physics, we would clear the dog easily, but... Ah, there we go. Something's written here. So we need something to pop in that slot to open that door. That's fine with me. It's another door we can not worry about for a while. Whoa, he's up again. Jimmy. What? This guy's invincible. He got 2 in the head. And he still ain't dead, I bet ya. Is he going to get out? Okay, I think we may have finally taken down. Nice man's in his there. What up, Iceman? How we doing, baby? Nice little chilled one today. Playing some Resi Evil.
Talking about a remake.
Trying to get to the famous dining room. Ooh. See, it's just really hard to hit the dogs in this game. Bro, get off my arm, bro. Oh, F a dog up. No worries. No, dogs don't come back. Oh, Barry's back.
Good news?
Other than I'm still alive in this madhouse?
And I'm lost.
Hold on a sec. Look what I've found.
What?
A can of fizz. Sure to mellow and mellow those things.
Can of fizz. That's new. What is a can of fizz? He's got acid shells. That is not even relating to what he said.
What about you?
Oh, don't worry. I like the buddy system we have here.
I see.
Man
Take
loves
it.
his gun too
See you
much. She's thinking, dickhead. See, he's messed me up now, Barry, because he's giving me acid shells for a grenade launcher that I won't possess for about another hour of gameplay. I've got to carry that shiz around. I didn't have a choice. He was giving it to me and I had to take it. And now I've got to pick up 2 items. I don't have the inventory slots because of Barry. Damn you, Barry. So consoles wise, yeah, I mean, I've pretty much had all the major ones, of course. I even had a Jaguar and a Saturn. But later on in life, I went back and bought them as nostalgia and retro. Things I couldn't afford as a teenager. I went back and bought them all. And they were pretty cool. They were nice, you know, I'm not going to lie. They were good consoles at the time. Ah, so auto reload works. Maggots on the floor. What are they? Roaches. Oh, we've got roaches. Oh, mate. I remember this kitchen, but not from Resident Evil 1. I don't know if I'm mistaken. This kitchen looks awfully familiar, but then I guess there's a lot of horror games with kitchens, right? Ooh, that's how my granddad sleeps. When he's had too much drink and he flops on the floor. The only difference between this picture and my granddad in my memory is his balls are out. My granddad has this thing where he likes to sleep naked for some reason. It's like, dude, put some fucking clothes on, will you? Yes, okay, what's happening here? This doesn't look like it's... Hang on, he's coming down the stairs. This is not us going up the stairs. This is not going to work well for me. Please don't be a licker this early in the game. I'll find a zombie. No worries. Come on, Jill, we can handle this. Huh? Huh? Yeah, it's gone down like a sack. Stand back. Oof. Hit him in the back. Because his name used to be Jack. Oosh. I'm dying, but I forgot I need to watch more anime. Don't watch more anime, watch more me. And that didn't really affect us in any way, so that was alright. It took like 5 shells. It's all good. I've got shells for days. I always set aside my anime time for you. No worries. I appreciate that, bro. Oh, you cheesed me, man. Say you love me and then you cheese me, you know? So we've got a mixed message here. I'm really enjoying this game. I've been playing this game now for about, like, over an hour.
I'm still feeling it.
I've actually got a channel, if you guys are interested, that I watch that has, it's quite a new channel, but it has like brain and other things like that help you sleep. So if anyone has any trouble sleeping, let me know and I'll drop the link to that down below. Why are you breaking in someone's house? This is, well, so we were chased by a pack of rabid dogs. And we went through the front door and there was no one here. So we investigated. But then we lost our friend. Our friend Wesker disappeared. So now we're really kind of looking for Wesker but solving little puzzles as we go. Man, F them dogs. As updated as this version is, they still haven't worked out that you need to be able to ping your map to remember a place. You know, that'd be really good. Now I know I'm pretty much going to work out where that diamond's got to go, so I'm just going to dump off the acid rounds because we ain't going to get a rocket launcher for a while, right? Grenade launcher just ain't coming to us anytime soon. We need the key. We need our weaponry. Do you know what? I'm gonna ditch this because if it is what I think it is, we're going to need other diamonds anyway to go with it. So they're gems, but I'll call them diamonds. Right, there's the emblem. Thank you very much. There's now a hole where it used to be, so something else is going to be put in its place. I parked my cat. Hope it went in a disabled spot. 2 things have got to happen now. We need another emblem to go in replacement of that one, and this one needs to find a new home. Some Karen is kicking my cat. Let her get on with it, man. I don't like cats as much as I don't like Karens. I probably don't like Karens more, and I think that rhymes, and I'm poor. So I'm at the point in the game where I'm just looking for somewhere to dump off that emblem. Well, eh? Lockpicks used. Okay, we're in this one now. Okay, we've got herbs. Look, bare weed grows in this place. And for the fact that it's got no sun, I seriously doubt this to be fact. I'm still awfully single. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? It's a damn shame as well, because I said the other day that I've got so much love to give and so much fun to have, but nobody to do it with. So it's just me on my own with you guys. It's unusual that someone would spend their time with online people rather than real people. Especially of my age as well. Most people have got mortgages and settled down. No nut November, bro. Fuck me, it was no nut summer. Do you know what I mean? I had the entire summer with no nut. Drink or die, that's it.
Lost my mojo.
Bruh, I hear a zombie. Ooh, I'm guessing the zombie's there. I don't even know. We floored him! Get wrecked. I need an emblem of a helmet. I need 100k points on your stream. Why? What are you going to do with 100k points? I'm going down, down, down. Down the funky stairs. Oh, killed him on stairs, bro. I need it for, something. That's not bad, right? So one save originally at the start. One save an hour and a half in. Jill, as you can see. Second save, Bosch. One-off. Yes, more. You sexy animal. How you doing, baby? I'm not travelling with no health right now as well. This is kind of risque, but I don't mind. It's early doors, yeah, early doors. Never played one. Oh my god, you're missing out, my bro. Lockpick used. Here we go. Now this obviously is nostalgia for me. This is Resident Evil 1 redone with a new coat of paint. So good. But like for you, there's no nostalgia, so I'm hoping you enjoy it either way. Oh, there's a rusty, yes, rusty shotgun. You may ask why I want a broken rusty shotgun. That's because you can pick up another shotgun. And I just noticed that only takes up one slot. On the original, that took up 2 slots. I am nearly 100% sure. All battery packs. Don't know what a battery pack's for. A lot of the items have been changed around. A lot of things are new. Oh, you need paper. Then write the perimeter of each door you enter. I'm not playing damn Dungeons and Dragons. I'm not going to make my own map. You know there's a map in the game I can use. What are you on? This is not the 1950s, bro. Look, I've got Mansion 1F. It gives me a rough idea where I should go and what I should be doing. Get a bit of paper.
You'll never beat me. No matter how strong you are, I'll beat you.
That deafens me every time. It's never like, oh, Morsey, I better prepare myself. Always forget. Go and switch the shotgun for a fully functioning shotgun, and then we won't trigger the animation where the ceiling comes down and tries to crush us, and Barry doesn't have to come and save us, which would be awesome. And then lickers should start coming, and when lickers start coming, that's when trouble starts happening. If you don't know what a licker is, you should be ashamed of yourselves, bros. So the door opening time is approximately 3.2 seconds. That calculation can help you escape zombies. No, it can't. The door opening time has no effect on zombies. It's basically a loading screen. So when a zombie's attacking you, if you just go through a door, then it just automatically loads a loading screen. The zombie just gets reset to the point of where it started. So you can actually trick the game that way, if that's what you mean. But I don't think the seconds make a difference. Calculation is important. Well, overthinking is a man's burden. So, you know, take from that what you will. You're doing No Nut November. Do you know what? Kenneth asked the same thing. And I said, well, I did No Nut Summer. So doing November, December, January is going to be quite easy for me. 1.341 meters per second is your character's running speed. Leave my game alone. I'm fine with the running speeds and the pace. I'll just let me enjoy it. You analyze too much, you hurt your brain. You know what they say? Ignorance is bliss, my friends. Ignorance is bliss. Right. And this is the shotgun room. This is it. We're here. We're here.
Give me shotgun.
See this room? This room is a death trap. There's a ceiling that comes down and gradually just bust your shit. So you don't want to be in this room. And what happens is if you take the shotgun prior to trying to leave, it will crush you. And it kind of is a fake death. But just to make sure with this remake that I'm going to now take this shotgun. See that activate? So what you want to do, you want to get the crusty shotgun now. Crusty shotgun, right. That resets that, and then we don't have to worry about it anymore. And you only really need the shotgun when the lickers turn up. It takes about 0.0345206 with a load of other noughts, so I'm not even going to bother trying to read, seconds for you to finish your sentence. You want to count how many times I repeat myself.
Repeat myself.
Repeat myself. First true. Syntax error. I'm telling you, man, you don't know. The amount of times I'm editing, I just said that. Stream boss is Judge Judy Slayer. Well, hello, what's this? An unlit fireplace. Look, after all that travelling, and there is a map right there that I can guarantee we'll get if we light that fireplace. And that's why I took the lighter with me, bros. A+ gamer, IQ 5000, deal with it. I need to know where the blue gemstone goes. You want to Google that shiz for me. Told you to calculate the perimeters and atmosphere, the pressure within the room. Shut up, Kenneth. Calculate yourself, bro. The gemstone and the chemicals, I think, are the next stage. The next step in evolution of this game. And if it's not, then I'm going to call your mum. Hang on, there's something there. What's that? Bullets. Do you know what? I must have visited this room like a handful of times already and never seen them bullets. I'm Holt.
I'm Groot.
Your character is gay. I don't know. I think she's pretty sick.
Got that ass though.
I was an American, so I never had a combat car. We had, Action Man, the greatest hero of them all. Today is my birthday. Oh, shiz. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Phil. There you go. Congratulations, son. How many candles are you burning? Going ham. Do it, man. Do it. You want to chemically induce your man. Exactly. May whoever take it rest in peace. I've got a feeling if I take that key, I'm going to die. Oh, you Whoa, baby. Run. Why would she just stand there? Nah, bruv, put a key back. Oh. No way. That's new. Okay, so we need a fake key. That's how we're going to progress. Question answered. No, you ain't sleep. Your brain answered your own question. Is that right? They say the first sign of madness is looking for hairs on your palm. And the second stage of madness is finding them. How many of you now are looking at your palm going, bro, why is there one chair out of whack? That really bothers me. See, my ADD and my OCD combined, it's like a combined thing I've got. They drive me mad because there's things in this game that are out of place. Like on the floor, there's them feathers. Them feathers wouldn't bother anybody else, and I don't really talk about it normally on stream, but those feathers have been bothering me every time we've run past this scene. They're messy, so I just want to get Hoover and hoover them up. My cat is trying to run away from me. Well, leave it alone then. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. That cat don't love you no more. Probably because you give it 10 seconds to eat. Who pays the bills, bruh? Making me think about the electricity in the game. Who pays the bills? Well, it used to be this fellow. But he's not around anymore, and maybe he paid up for a year. You know, he's got a mansion, he's probably a bit flush. He might have a broke ass. I mean, he definitely is now he's dead. I mean, there's no way around that. I mean, you can't take it with you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Everything in life is borrowed. Have you ever heard that saying? Maybe he has ex-wife in Mexico having fun with his cash. Possibly. I mean, not everyone with a mansion would be a drug dealer from Mexico, but, you know, it's not to say it hasn't been done. They sell the cocaine, okay? They live in the mansion. They live a good life. Then they get busted, spend 40 years in prison. Now my cat's come back. He liked my accent, see? I'm not even messing with Colombia. I ain't saying nothing about Colombia. Colombians are the greatest people in the world. She has brought a cheese for you. Now I'm giving it to you. This is bare cheese. Have you ever seen the film Coraline with the man who's obsessed with cheese? Mr. Bobinski. He have a lot of cheese. Cause amazing, I already know that I am. The man's a legend. Before they just play the tune doo doo doo. It's nice. Ash likes a legend, man. That's like he's a legend. He will appreciate that.
She went like a well.
Nobody would think of doing this, you know. Look. It's gone on a wall, some steam's come out of it, and then I guess we're going to collect it. There you go. Now we've got the 2F map. She's just loving the stream. Okay. Shike, sick, sheep, sick. I don't know why you're trying to make me say that with my list, but it's not going to happen. It's just focus on the game. Man, I'll tell you what, I am well into this game. It's so good. And do you know you could buy this game in a sale for £5?
£5.
Do you know how much that is in dollars? $8. Do you know how much that is in rupees? Tell me, because I don't know.
A lot of rubles.
Now from here, apparently I can use the whistle somewhere over this side. And we go, whistle while you work. You blew the dog whistle. Now what? I can hear a dog coming. Oh, Never in a million years would anybody know to blow the dog whistle there without somebody helping you or looking it up on Google. And that gives us a collar. What is this? Now have a new... Oh, okay, it's got extendable stuff. We know exactly where that goes. You know where that trap was? I took the key and then the walls come in. That is exactly where we need to put that fake key. I'm a captioning agent, so my diction has to be on point. I'm glad my reading age don't have to be on point to understand you. So you are one of the people that pre-program the words. Is that right? So the AI says, I'm going to match that sound with that word to subtitle somebody's voice. Is that right? I mean, I get what you're saying. Like, I understand because I turn all that off on my mobile phone. Like, I mean, I know YouTube will auto do it because Google, you know, like that. But I try and keep all of that kind of private. I'm not saying like you're part of the problem. There's people with hearing disabilities that need that. Like, that's a really good service that you're providing now. Correct. And I work for a caption call agency, but our customers can be anyone who used the phone service. Enough said, enough said. My brain's going in overdrive. See, I have ADD and I have OCD. Both actually work really well for keeping me super clean and handsome and tidying my flat and my studio very
well.
So they're not really disabilities. they're not disabilities. They're bonuses, if anything, if you use them right. But when someone says something like you've done, like you've given me all this information about your job, I'm now over processing it. I hyperfixate on something. So in my brain I'm going, is she government agent? Is she not a government agent? Does she work for Google? Is she working for Google? Is Google going to be listening to all my stuff now because she's in my chat? Are you some sort of spy? Like, my brain goes crazy, but then the naive side of it just goes meh. And that's why I drink. I used to do a job where I used to have to, I mean, when I say used to do a job, I mean, I'd done it for about a month and I got so fed up because I am one of those people that don't like people call. I wouldn't want to ask people for help. So I would never ask people to sign up to a service. But my job, and it's going back some, right? It's going way back. My job was to, because they like my voice, they like my confidence. And they thought, right, we'll put you on the phone because you'll be really good on the phone. I'm not really good on the phone because I don't like offering people things that they don't want. If they wanted it, they would have called you. And you're making me call them and say, have this. So, like, I didn't like customer service jobs. It's always like they're either going to put the phone down on you, they're going to say, no, thank you, put the phone down, or they're going to get really abusive and hostile, or you're going to make a sale. I didn't want to do that. Yeah, like cold calling. Yeah, you got it. It's horrible. That's the only experience of talking to strangers on phones I've ever had in a job. I would rather go and lift bricks up a building Monday to Friday than I would ring somebody up and say, how would you like to change your energy bill? Like, or whatever it is. I'm not saying that was it. You dislike it so much. Yeah, it's awful. It's awkward for you. It's awkward for the person you're calling. What if you ring someone and they're super busy, you know, or on the job? Do you know what I mean? You don't want to be put in that position. Taking inbound calls. Inbound calls is fine because, like I say, they're coming to you. You're not going to them. I wouldn't ring up random strangers from the phone book and be like, hi, I'm drunk. I do a live stream and would you like to come and see me on Monday, Wednesday, Friday? You know, you just don't force it on people. You know, people come if they want to come. If they don't come, they don't come. It's just how it is. So you've got depression, disorder. I mean, everybody gets depressed. Like, I don't think depression is like a one person thing or anything. It's not rare. Like, everybody gets depressed. It's just how your brain copes with it. And some people like yourself who suffer from depression, it can make you really bad. Like, I myself have I'm very close to coming up from a recovery of suicide almost, which no one would think. When you look at me and you talk to me and you see what I do online, you would never think that this man would want to blow his brains out. You know, sometimes life can throw you into a state of, well, I hide behind the tears of a clown because nobody understands, nobody gets me. You know, these sort of things can drive your brain insane, and all you want to do is escape from your own brain. And I fully can sympathize if that is your case. I can fully sympathize with that because I want to escape from my brain all the time, which is why I do. Robin Williams, yeah, there you go. So Robin Williams, you know, lovely guy. He had a lot of philosophy and a lot of spoken words that will last forever because he's trying to figure himself out. But at the end of the day, he got rid of himself in a way that made him a little bit of a joke. And I don't like that people think that, you know, he was trying to get off on. I think he just generally thought, if I'm naked, then they could take the piss out of me. Do you know what I mean? Like he's been the butt of the joke with Mrs. Doubtfire and other such films. And the only reason I think is a thing called second-hand suicide. Have you ever heard of this? It's a term where you know you can't kill yourself because you would affect so many people around you, and people would have a lesser opinion of you for being what they call selfish. You're selfish because you took your own life, and now I've got to deal with the emotions of you dying, because I have people that rely on me, people that expect things from me, and people that love me that don't want me to go, but I don't necessarily want to be around. It's a very weird state of mind to be in. You're always walking a tightrope, as I call it. It's a double-edged sword. That's it. I mean, you're just waiting for somebody to tip the scale. Existence in itself is like, meh. I don't know what I'm doing here. You probably just feel the same sometimes. You don't know what you're doing here. You don't know what your purpose is, but you know you're plodding along and you're getting on with it. And if you can be positive when you get on with it, that's good. And when I start to slip, I start talking to people, because the best thing to do is take your mind off it. Part of my thing, like, it's why I'm here. And like, not a lot of people will ever get that, and I don't really speak about it ever. And I'm only speaking about it now because it brought up mental health, and like I feel like venting. I hope it never happens. I hope I entertain people for the rest of my life, because that's what I want to do. But at the same time, it's like, how long do you want to live for? Do you want to live to 60 and you're old and crusty and you can't even change a light bulb yourself? You know, it just worries me getting old, you know. Your pancreas gives up. My liver's definitely shot to bits. Yeah, wearing a mask and putting on a show and dying inside. I wouldn't go as far to say I was dying inside. Like, I don't want no one to feel sorry for me ever. But what I do want is like-minded people to at least get me. You know, just get me. I feel like this isn't the stream for this conversation. I feel this is more like a TikTok. Well, I like to draw. I mean, I got an A in art. I went to college. I got an A level in art. I then went to university and I did 3D modeling, aka Toy Story style stuff. So basically it was video editing and photo editing design. I think that's what it was called, but they change the name all the time. When I did it, it wasn't a real course. They were sort of bringing it up and seeing if people were interested. So I learned all my photoshopping from my thumbnails and whatnot from that course. And during that course, obviously I did a bit of video editing because I wanted to impress in the 3D modeling side of things that I could video edit. So I was young and keen. I was about 22, 23. And I took all them skills, and then I was unemployed for a bit. And I thought, well, I ain't doing nothing else. Let's fire up a laptop and get on with it. So I started making these dodgy live stream playthroughs. Basically, that's where it grew from, you know. It's just basically a circumstance thing. It was not an opportunity thing. I'm not an opportunist. I don't think, oh, I'm going to do this for the rest of my life. I'm doing this until I find a proper job. But still edit, you know, and stuff, because that's why I enjoy doing that rather than drawing. I used to draw. I used to paint. I wasn't very good at painting. I was better at drawing for sure. Now I create videos, and it's just another outlet, really. Oh, wait! Where did this big mofo come from? Oh, get shockered. He done damage too. This is the room, by the way. We are finally there after months. Seems like months, right? I'm sorry. So we found the room, then we lost it. We found the key, and then we lost the room, so now we've got to come back. Right, we're going to take this key. Oh, I need a free slot. I can't go back. I can't go back to store something just to come back to have a free slot. I want to say 1998 was kind of roughly the time. And Akira, Ghost in the Shell, Ninja Scroll. These things I fell in love with, and I started drawing, you know, female anime. I don't know why female, maybe because I'm a male who likes females, so I was like, you know, female anime. So I started getting good at it, so I can actually draw female animes very well. I could draw you something now, like if I had the time. Let me just quickly, look, let me show you something. I've got a piece of paper, scrap, and I've got a pen. 2 seconds, you can see us playing. Let me just give you a rough. It's going to take me 2 seconds. Right? It's stupid anime, right? That was drawn in what? A minute. I drew that in a minute, and it's just, it's anime, right? Like, it's easy to draw. I don't know if you've got a good look at it, but you've got like the big eye, you got the winky eye, you got the mouth. Like, you know, give me an hour and that thing would be a masterpiece. Okay, now we're fine. I'm definitely going to save at this point because I feel we're getting into the realm of danger. And the doorknob is broken, you cannot go through. Of course not, while I'm being whooped in the face. Whoa. This game's gone dirty all of a sudden. My handgun is not going to fight these off at all.
Get out of the way.
Right, we're right there, man. We've got to do a left down the hallway. Oh, bro. Do you know this mofo's been asleep the whole game? Stranger danger. It's gone from like 0 danger to like stranger danger all day long. Yes! Finally! Do you know how hard this place is to find when you first get back into Resident Evil? It is absolutely atrocious. So here we go. We're going to take this key. We're going to go bosh. And then they're going to be like, oh, we're going to kill you. Oh, we're going to kill you. Not today, son. So then I go fake key, use. See this? The armor key. The key that opens the majority of doors I've been moaning about since we started. Okay, sweet. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 things. I'm either going to open a few doors on the way to saving, or we're going to find the save point quicker than I open any doors, and then we're going to leave live stream there because this is easily episode 1. And if you're watching it on YouTube on a rerun on MMO Shaners, please like and subscribe, and definitely leave me a comment if I've done a good job or you want to see more of this type of content. We're going to be doing Resident Evil O series, or 0 depending on how you look at it. They're 2 games that I really didn't pay enough attention to when they were out on the GameCube, so hopefully, you know, we can bring that back with a bit of nostalgia for me and a bit of entertainment for you guys. They fully catch me slipping. I got a shotgun for your ass, son. I ain't scared. Come through the windows. I'll bust you all up. The more I kill with a shotgun now, the less I have to do later. Aha, save room. Ooh, what was that on the wall? That weren't there before. There's some note written now. Someone leaving me love messages around. I left you some bullets in the room on the right. Barry. Good old Barry. What a man. What a guy. Left me some ammo in here. You can also use the typewriter to do our final save for the Wednesday live stream. Right guys, thank you for joining me today for another MMO live stream. It's been emotional as usual. We actually got a little bit emotional, me and Flight and AFK, so I do appreciate you venting to me and getting a few things off our chest. That was sick. If you thought the live stream dragged a bit, if you don't like watching story games but you like watching MMO playthroughs, let me know exactly what you guys want to see, because I have no direction right now as to what to bring you guys for content. So I'm just kind of winging it. I'm doing what I want to do, but that's not necessarily what everybody wants to see. So at the minute we're going through the Resident Evil. We're going through Resident Evil and Resident Evil Part O. Maidens is out now, and we've also got the upgrade for Phantasy Star Online, and they'll be coming over the next sort of month, I reckon, once I've edited them. So they'll be a little bit late, but they'll be there, you know, regardless. So if you're looking forward to those, definitely check them out. And your voice is very important to me, because views and likes don't really necessarily reflect people's opinions, and I'd rather have your opinion, negative or positive, so I can sort of gauge where we should go with things. So more help the better, but if you're cool with just watching the content, that's also cool with me. Consider subscribing, of course. In the new year we'll probably be looking at, you know, changing up the content a little bit and getting you some fresh ideas. So until then, peace out. Hope you enjoyed the episode. More episodes coming soon, and I'll see you next time. Stay awesome, guys.